everyone, it's Pete here from the Pain Toolkit, and back with you on another video. And I've got a really good new friend of mine called Dr. Katherine Brain. She's an academic doctor from all the way down here in Newcastle in New South Wales. Good. I'm not sure if it's good afternoon or good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening.
That's an evening.
Yeah.
I appreciate you staying up. Hey, listen.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, great. Listen, I'm great to have you on. We met a few weeks ago when we was organising the vid for Chronic Pain Australia for Chronic Pain Week, etc. And when you told me about what you specialise in, that you live with pain, but you talk about the right foods to eat, and I think I shared with you that I live with cancer, prostate cancer. And I know from the get go, like they said, avoid processed foods and eat healthy and stuff like that. And I've tried to do that. Hey, listen, I'm not Saint Peter, so I'm not a saint, but I'm trying to avoid sugary stuff. And I say I don't eat any processed foods and whatnot. And recently I made a decision just to go. I don't eat any. Well, I haven't eaten any red meat since 2016. But I've made a decision. I'm just eat fish and vegetables and fruit and whatnot. But can you with your expertise, can you for those other people that are watching this who live with cancer, I'm guessing all different types of cancer and whatnot, what are the best foods to eat or to buy, etc. Perhaps, and also, once you've explained that, can you give us the 5 best ones to choose, especially if you're starting out? So over to you, Katherine.
Yeah, thank you. I think you're exactly right with reducing the processed foods and added sugar. That's really helpful. So targeting foods that are helpful, things like your different colored fruit and vegetables, healthy fats and oils, um, what's called low glycemic index carbohydrates. So they're the ones that have all the roughage, the whole grains in them. They release energy slowly over time, and good quality proteins as well. And they're all going to help the body improve the immune system, which is really helpful when you have cancer. And it's not just about what you're eating, but it's also some of the other side effects that you might have, like certain treatments will impact on taste and smell. Others might impact on your gut, so you might feel sick, you might not have a big appetite. So it's also those other strategies like eating small, frequent meals during the day to try and sustain energy over time, finding foods that help stimulate or improve your appetite. So including some of the, tasty sort of herbs and spices and different, fats and oils and flavors within food to try and help improve that. So I suppose the top 5 things I would suggest is lots of brightly colored fruit and vegetables, healthy fats and oils, small frequent meals during the day if you're feeling a bit unwell, and trying to find foods that you enjoy and that help to give you pleasure with food. Foods around, it's not just about healthy eating, it's also about enjoying food as well. So they would be my top tips. I suppose, particularly with your fruit and vegetables, if you think about a match, a tennis match can go ahead without the ball boys and ball girls. There's nothing, it will still run perfectly okay. But those ball boys and ball girls make the game much more efficient and run a lot more smoothly. And there's a certain compound, you could call it, in fruit and vegetables called antioxidants, which do the same thing. Our bodies don't need them. Our bodies will run perfectly well without them, but we will run a lot more efficiently and a lot more smoothly if we've got them. So having lots of brightly colored fruit and vegetables is really helpful.
It's a fantastic analogy, actually. I've never heard of that one before. I like it, and
Yeah.
I'm going to borrow it from you if you don't mind.
Sure.
I think I dig it. I love it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, listen, we're going to send you. I know it's your winter time down here. We're coming into spring. We'll send you some sunshine, etc.
Yeah.
If people did you? I know during Chronic Pain Week, did you do a longer video about people with cancer and food? Did you do another one on that?
We did have a video on cancer pain. We didn't target a lot on food, but we're planning on doing something in more detail by the end of the year. But there is a video on pain and nutrition, and a lot of that information would be helpful for people with cancer as well.
Yeah. So that's on the Chronic Pain Austria. Sorry, Chronic Pain Australia website.
Yeah, yep, it is.
Okay. Well, Katherine, thanks very much for giving us that information. I'd like to say, I'd like to see if we can do some more of these sort of videos because, so they're not. I mean, I see a lot of information on the website or on social media, etc. Mainly, it's all about meds and treatments and stuff like that. But I very rarely see anything or think it's grabbed my attention really to do with like pain and food or cancer and food, etc. But I found it really interesting. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's okay, no problem. There's lots of food myths out there and food fads that, we could do lots of videos on all of those.
Okay.
So if there's anyone with any particular questions, happy to, to have a chat about that, or if anything else pops up that you're interested in, happy to have a chat.
Well, I will tell you what I'll do is that's a really good point, actually. So if you're watching this, you found it quite interesting, you want to learn a little bit more about stuff, then drop me a line via the website, www.paintoolkit.org/contact. Drop me a line and say, just perhaps you can head it off as ask Katherine about, and then I'll pick it up. And then what we'll do, I'll organise another video or videos with Katherine. We can tune in to that. Okay. So once
Sounds
again,
like a good
Katherine,
idea.
yeah. So once again, for Katherine, thanks ever so much for putting some time aside for doing this video, and have a nice evening. Thank you very much, and everyone, I'll see you again on another Pain Toolkit video. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Katherine.
Katherine.
There
Yes.
you go. Got there. So take care, guys. Be cool and groovy. Look after one another. Ciao.